All right, take one. We're here with Joaquin Esteban Ruiz, Vigo Armando Ruiz, to interview their grandpa, Armando Robles, who is a World War II vet, also participated in one way or another in Korea and Vietnam. And we're taking this opportunity so that we can learn from Grandpa, Abuelo, and learn about his life while he's here during Christmas 2017. Today is December 19th. So Joaquin starts out with a question, and Vigo can follow up about the same question. Let's start, Joaquin.
All right, so first question, very simple. What was your childhood like?
My childhood was the best time of my life. That's where I developed my character, personality. I was born in an era that we were very proud of ourselves, and we were very innocent because we could play with the girls and all that, and we never had any problem at all. So it was a completely different time as compared as of today. Today, some of the children know more about sexuality and about everything else than I did at the age that you Vigo has. Vigo?
Did you, in Puerto Rico, did you find yourself becoming a better person, like, throughout the years?
To be a better person, it is not up to one. It is up to the environment that you're in. If you have a family and everybody gets friendly and together, that's where you start developing your personality. Otherwise, you cannot learn most of the things outside of what you learn in the family, like eating together as a family, and things like that are very, very small, but they have a lot of impact on the way that you grow up.
So, yes, it is. As you were growing up, were you what was the thing you wanted to be when you wanted to grow up? What did you want to be?
As I grew up, when I first entered elementary school at 7 years of age, my subject that I hated was Spanish. The one that I liked the most was science and mathematics, because way back in the deep in my brain, I wanted to be an electronic engineer. Bill?
Do you have any follow?
Were the subjects that were your favorite, like, were you good at them? The subjects?
Sure. I like the subject that I just mentioned. I like science. I like mathematics, but I hated Spanish.
That's why you're speaking English right now.
That's right. So, next question. When you let's go forward a little bit. How did you meet your future wife, Milagros?
Milagro and I grew in the same within a block of each other. I knew her from when she was about 7 years old till we got married. I was afraid. I was very timid. I was afraid of telling something to her because I didn't want it to be rejected.
Right.
The things that got us together was when we grew up and we used to play hide and go seek and everything else. We had a dance for Christmas Eve in Puerto Rico. My aunt was in the house of my aunt, and they were singing a bolero that is called Espérame en el cielo.
Wait for me in heaven.
That's the translation in English.
She asked me to dance with her. I had never danced before. I got up and she started singing on my ear. Espérame en el cielo, corazón, si es que te vas primero. Y allí estaremos perpetuando nuestras vidas, porque nuestro amor es tan intenso que no se compara con nada en la vida. And that was the song that she declared to me. I was, she had the she put the first foot forward instead of me.
She did the move on you.
Yeah.
The move.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't think I have anything. I think that pretty much sums it up. Yeah.
For that
I don't have
question.
any- Yeah.
All right, good.
That's
So
very
go for the
good.
next.
I like it. So, did you have any jobs when you were younger?
Oh God. Did I have job? I don't think I can call it a job because my mother was very strict. But I started during the vacation. I used to go. I was a vendor of fruits and vegetables and that on my hometown, that at that time was a small town, and there was an owner of a small retail store that he gave me what we call a batea, and I put that on my head, and I'll go throughout the neighborhood and everywhere in the town, since it was so small, and I says, llevo batata, llevo guineo, llevo habichuelas frescas, llevo gandules, aguacates.
Aguacate, aguacate.
Aguacate.
So after I finished about 11 o'clock, I came back and went to the owner of the store. She saw what I brought back, and she said, well, you have so much. So I put all the money, I gave it to him. He counted to make sure that it was correct, which it was always.
Mhm.
And then he came out and gave me either 6 cents or 10 cents, depending on how much I have sold that day. From those 6 or 10 cents, I went ahead and gave half to my mother.
So that she could provide for the family.
So that's the way that I have always been. What else, Bigo?
Have you ever so besides that job, have you had any other jobs? Or was it?
I didn't have, as I told you, as I told Joaquin, I didn't have any other job. All I did, I sold, I don't know if you know about, they are called a snow cone that I used to sell piraguas. I used to go in front of the theater, and I was there from about 6 o'clock to 7:30 that the function started. So I took my car back to the owner, and he gave me some money. Then during the summers, I started learning how to repair old furniture. And after that, the second summer, I was learning how to build from scratch batteries for automobiles. From the start, just all the plates and all the separators and all that, using the two mixes that are se me olvidó la palabra plomo.
The lead.
Lead,
Right.
lead oxide and lead peroxide.
Right.
One is the negative plate, and the other one is the positive plate. Then you put a separator in between, and that was my second summer. My third summer, I was an auto mechanic.
Mechanic.
And there I stayed till the summer, and then the next summer I went back. The next summer I went back, and I got to the point that I was earning, I believe, as much as I thought that for me was big money, 25 cents a week. And that from that 25 cents a week, I gave to some to my mother, mostly over half, and then I kept the other one just to eat candy like everybody else.
Yeah.
So that is those are the jobs that I don't call it job. I was apprentice,
Right.
but in auto mechanic I was already knew enough about it that I was given a salary, a wage. But those were my first my younger life. When I turned 18, I had to go to the selective service board, and I registered myself. It was selective, but it was selective for the poor people, because those were the ones that we were sent to the military. The people that had a little bit of money, that had a little bit of political influence, were the last one to go. So in June of 24 of 1943, I was sworn into the U.S. Army. At that time, there was no radar. All we have were observation posts, just in case we see a ship that is in our area of coverage. We had an observation post here, and that was sent. That information was sent to a plotting board. That is a board where they keep track of which coordinate and which longitude the ship is.
That was before radar.
Before radar.
So
Before
you
radar.
basically you watched where everyone was, and you were at the outpost.
We could tell how close it was, and not how close it was, because that was something that we had to determine by looking, and we used what is called in the army at that time bracketing fire. That is like if you see a ship and you think that is at 1,200 yards, or let's say 2,000 yards, you said ship traveling from left to right at 5 knots, prepare to load with a quick fuse at elevation 500.
Wow.
And they
Can't believe you remember that.
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
that's a few years ago.
Yeah.
But then, if that went over, I was so that I never used the other thing. Is you always shoot one over and one under, and then you one in the center. And that in that bracketing, you must be very close or on target. So what I did to my gunners was to tell them, I'm going to give you the first firing order. You just see where the projectile explodes, and then you bring the cross that is on the site. You bring that cross directly on the ship. And they said that I said, the other gun commanders used to ask me, how do you do that? Because in Trinidad, even though I was in Trinidad, the German submarine attacked the port of Spain and the area that is between Venezuela and Trinidad. There were some attacks by German submarines. And
That's way far out.
Huh?
Very far out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muy lejos de donde empezó. Wow.
But after that, I came back out. I was 20. Milagros was